So after the heroics of last episode, we start today's episode in the driving seat. We've got 2 games to go with 2 points clear at the top, and all we have to do is win both games and we'll be a Vanarama National League team. It's really that simple. You can guarantee it's not going to turn out that way. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2018 and part 11 of Season 3 and hopefully the final part of Season 3 with Boston United in our Journeyman series. And today we have just 2 games. We're 2 games away from it. Morecambe away from home, that's going to be a tough one. And then Leamington at home. It really is going to be tough. We lead the way. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's just have a look at the last couple of matches. Since the last episode, we've beaten Blyth Spartans 4-1. Ethan Jones, Harry Vince, Kabongo and Adam Chapman scoring there. And then we beat Kings Lynn Town 2-1. Kabongo and Adam Chapman scoring there. So, it's looking good. If we look at the Vanarama National League North table, we are on 82 points from 40 games. We're 2 points ahead of Nantwich Town. We have an inferior goal difference. But if we can win one game today against Morecambe or Leamington and Nantwich slip up, then we win the title. So it's in our hands. It's very much in our hands. But we need to really perform today to our best. And it's not ideal because we've got a few players out. Adam Chapman being one of them, although I think I might play him anyway. He shouldn't be playing today, but it's such a big game, I think we are going to play him. Molyneux will make the bench, as will Winter, and I think we're just going to go with this lineup. George Willis in goal with Davies, Parker, Killick and Nugent in defence. We've then got Gilella, Chapman and Harvey in the midfield 3 with Vince behind Kabongo and Jones. This is a huge match for us. Morecambe were a sticky game over the Christmas period, and boy, they're probably going to be a very difficult team to beat today. But we're going to try our absolute hardest to do this. Come on, boys. Let's get a win. And let's hope for a Nantwich Town slip up. We've just had an air handshake with the Morecambe manager. Morecambe are fighting for promotion themselves, so it's going to be a tough match. Curzon Ashton already relegated. They're already 1-0 down. How are Nantwich doing? They're 0-0 with Chester as it stands. What is this pitch? I've just noticed that. Oh, it's over the bar. That is a ridiculous pitch. We're going to go more disciplined here. Because we're away from home and we're against a top team. Nantwich still 0-0, although Kidderminster are winning theirs. They're 6 points behind us, so if they win both matches, we lose both matches, and Nantwich don't get enough points, then they win the title. Gilella now to Chapman. Davies, oh, it's away. Here's Parker. Michael Parker now to Nugent. Nugent forward to Kabongo. This is a chance. Kabongo into the middle. It's an own goal. It is an own goal. Chris Paul. You couldn't get a much more generic name than that. Scored an own goal. And Kabongo will be the man that claims the assist. And oh, that's painful for them. But it's 1-0 to us. And as it stands, we are the champions. Which is absolutely crazy. A couple of episodes ago, you couldn't have made that up. But half time, as it stands, we are the champions of the National League North. But I can tell you now, there's probably going to be a lot of twists and turns before the end of this. Oh dear, here's Loft. Loft on the ball to Hartley. Parker away, here's Nugent, now Killick. This is tense. Most definitely tense. We're going to go a little bit deeper as well. Adam Chapman. Do we take him off? He's been our best player so far. And I think we keep him on. Because if we win this game, as it stands, as I've said, we will win the title. So Adam Chapman can have the day off next game. We're just going to leave it like that for now. I don't think there's any need to change anything else. Parker's now having the best of games. Here's O'Sullivan to Grayson. We need to get a tackle in. Crooks forward to Yorson. Loft off the bar and it's away. Hartley. Just wide. 70 minutes gone. We've got to go defensive now. Kabongo's coming off. What are we doing? We're going to put Chapman there. Going to put Vince there. Going to move him along. Vince is going to be this. Jones Griffiths is going to come on as this. This is just craziness. Do we bring Piergiani on? I think we do, because Parker's not having a great game. I would kick myself if that was the reason we lost. Going to clear the balls to the flanks. Dribble less. Come on. Come on, boys. 10 minutes to hang on here. How are Nantwich Town doing? Have they gone ahead yet? They have. They are 2-1 up. They must have literally just scored. Oh my word, that's just wide. We've got 3 minutes to hang on here. We're not going to quite be the champions at this stage, but that looks like it is going to be full time. Brown's End now to Nugent to Jones Griffiths. Come on. I said dribble less, didn't I? Chapman just kicks it wide and it's full time. Oh, it's all in our hands going into the final day of the season. This is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'll see you guys for the Leamington game. It's going to be an intense one. Right, guys, it all comes down to this. 90 minutes of football. Probably 97 knowing FM, but... we're just going to go with an unchanged lineup. I think we played incredibly well in the last game against... I can't even remember who. Morecambe it was. And everybody's playing decently at the moment. This is going to be our best chance of winning the title. Can we do it? Let's go. Leamington are fighting relegation. We are fighting to win the title. A draw might be enough. Even if we lose, it might be enough. It's very much within our hands. We have the advantage. We don't necessarily need to go and chase the win. I mean, this is a big match for us, even bigger for the supporters. Go out there. How does that not inspire you? Bad start of the match. Bad start. But we'll keep an eye on the Nantwich Town game. Worst ways we're going to finish second, which would still be an amazing season. You know, we'll be very disappointed if we don't win it. We'll be keeping a keen eye on that Nantwich match. It was close. Harvey's injured. So we're temporarily down to 10 men. Let's keep an eye on that match. Gainsborough are a team that are fighting for promotion themselves. So, it's 1-1. They went 1-0 down, but Gainsborough have equalised. And as it stands, we are champions. As it stands. But we'd certainly like to maybe be a bit more proactive about it. We want to win it in the right way. So I think be expressive. Pump the ball into the box. Go attacking. Here's Harry Vince with a free kick off the bar. That was some strike from Harry Vince. And these players, if they perform, they'll be playing in the National League next year. A lot of this team are very, very good at what they do, and I feel like we'll take them up with us. The likes of Kabongo, the likes of Harry Vince. They're great players. Nantwich are behind. That is huge. That is huge for us right now. Gittings into the middle, and it's Morrison over the bar. That was close, but we're not looking like champions at the moment. We're looking very nervy. We're not playing our full game. I think once we get a goal, we'll hopefully be fine. Here's Jalala now to Kabongo. Forward to Davies. This is a chance. Side netting. Come on, boys. This has been a poor performance so far. We should be going out there trying to win the game, not trying to not lose. Because if we draw and Nantwich win, we lose the title. So the only way we can guarantee it is if we go out there and smash them up in the second half. Let's see what we can do. I think Harvey's going to come off. He's not playing well. He's injured. You know what? I think in your time of need, Phil Mitchell tends to come up trumps. So we're going to go for Phil Mitchell in this second half. We've made two big changes. We've brought Griffiths on, and we've also brought Phil Mitchell on. Oh no. Obeng, good tackle. Great tackle there. Here's Gittings again though. McManus, Blair. Good tackle by Jones Griffiths. That's what we brought him on to do. Win the ball. But still Obeng. Good tackle by Parker. That's forward. Here's Obama Kinwa. That's fantastic. Here's Khaledi. Now to Gittings. That's forward. Parker. Oh no. Oh. Curtis Morrison has scored for Leamington. And that was just completely our own doing. Argument there that Willis could have maybe done a little bit better, but we shouldn't have been put in that position. We're now in big trouble. 60 minutes gone, and I don't know what to do. Parker's having a terrible game, but we can't bring on a defender at this stage. We're gonna dribble less. We're gonna get more stuck in. Shoot on sight. Actually, no, not quite at that stage yet, are we? Harry Vince hasn't turned up. I think we go 3 up top. We see what that does. Ricky Winter, can you be the hero? Gainsborough 3-1 up at Nantwich though. But you still don't want to win a title by losing. Although Leamington, they're staying up as it stands. 20 minutes to go. Push forward. I swear those things don't work. I'm just gonna have to go for it, aren't we? Wing back on attack. Chapman goes forward. The crucifix is out. This is just what we have to do, isn't it? We're going to move Mitchell to be the central striker. I don't know how much difference this will make, but we're going to try and do this. Come on. Come on, boys. They're just so nervous. I don't know what to do. Shoot on sight. Got 10 minutes here. And it looks like we're going to win, but not the way I want to win. We're going to go overload, and I hate going overload because I think I honestly think it's pointless. We're going to lose. And Nantwich equalised in their match, haven't they? So Nantwich just need a last-minute goal here to break our hearts. This is horrible. 20 seconds to go. Please say they haven't done it. We've got 6 seconds. Just boot it. Davies. It's full time. Oh, we've won. We've won. Look at that. We've got the trophy. And we're waving it about in the air. Oh, for goodness sake. That was too close to call. But we've done it by the back door. How have Leamington beat us? I mean, we've kept them in the league. Oh, that was just so stressful. And when I seen Nantwich move up to 84 points, I panicked. I panicked like mad because I thought, oh, they can't score a last-minute goal, can they? But I think we've done it. I believe we have 3-3. Let's just have a look at that match. They scored in the 84th and the 86th minute. They probably had about 10 minutes to get that third goal. They couldn't quite do it. Well played, Nantwich Town. They've ran us so close this season. Or they've kind of thrown it away, to be honest. But by one single point, we've done it. And it goes back to that Nantwich Town game. If we'd lost that game, it was over. We drew it, we got that extra point, they dropped 2 points, and we've won the title. That is fantastic. Let's have a little read of some comments. Stockport secures playoff spot. 600 grand? That's fantastic. That's brilliant at this level. I have 600 grand. That is something that's been very interesting. The rise in the sort of finances. We got took over by a fans trust over the summer, and ever since then, the profit that the club's been making has been brilliant. And we've got well over $1 million in the bank, and we're looking good for the future. There's definitely some solid foundations in at this club. The dynamics. Hey, look at that. Are the board happy? Are the board happy? It doesn't say. Hannard brings glory to Boston United. Hannard was undoubtedly one of the best managers about. Well, what can I say? Boston United favourite David Newton. He was the former chairman, of course. Or was he? No, he's a director of football now. I don't know why he's not our director of football. How odd. Because I swear he's the guy that we made our promises to. Well, anyway, he said that it's a very proud day for the club and its fans. Newton continued by saying that Joanne had done wonders to win the National League North with the players at his disposal, and that the Boston United board should be extremely grateful to have such a talented manager in charge of the club. Well, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much. They're delighted. They are delighted. Look at that. I'm doing the club proud. They're surprised at the achievement and wished. Oh, well, that's really, really nice. I'm untouchable at the club now, apparently, and it'll be interesting to see if they've fixed the sort of favoured personnel. I am a favoured personnel guy there. David Newton. Yeah, he was the chairman. I thought he was. So he was the chairman of the club. We could bring him back as a director of football. That could certainly be arranged. I wonder if he'd be interested. Let's have a look. There isn't a job that interests me. Okay, fair enough. Ricky Miller, don't remember this guy. Well, that's because we weren't here, but he did have a very good year. Plays for Posh now, though. He hasn't really played much for them the last few years. He's definitely worth a scout, though. Wow. Goodness me. How many goals has he scored at non-league? 152 and 264 appearances is not a bad career. Let's just have a look at squad performances before we finish off. Kabongo finishes as top scorer with 21 from 41, and then 10 each for Vince, Jones and Phil Mitchell. Top assists is Leon Davies with 9, and then we've got a couple of 8s there for Vince and Chapman, and also Jones chips in with 6. Top average rating is Adam Chapman with a 7.19, and then Alex Ray Harvey with a 7.16. Jones Griffiths with a 7.06, and then Vince with a 7.05. Parker with a 7.02. Jalala 7.02, and then Leon Davies with a 7. So plenty of guys above a 7 there, which is really, really good to see. If we go into the competitions, we'll see the story of our season. As you can see, we started off really quite poorly, and then we had that Curzon Ashton match, and that turned our season around. I said it at the time, it could really kickstart us. We went on a 9-game winning streak, which culminated in us top in the league, and then we lost to... who did we lose to? We lost to Nantwich at some point. Yeah, we lost to Nantwich, and then from there we were always chasing until the last couple of weeks where we managed to just get the victory, and it went amazingly. Curzon Ashton, unfortunately, relegated. They've deserved it. They've been around the bottom pretty much all season. Blyth Spartans started quite poorly, but finished well to finish just outside the playoffs, so that's unlucky. Let's have a quick look at the stats. We'll see if any of our guys got up here. Ethan Jones, 7th for the top scorer. Most of them weren't for us. It looks like appearances, I guess 42 for Adam Chapman. That's a wonderful season of football. And I don't think there's any more to really see. Average rating, anybody? Adam Chapman 12th on that. So really, I don't know how we've ended up winning it, but we have won it, and that's such an amazing achievement. We can now go into the summer, we can try and recruit some players that'll help us on our journey into the National League, and you never know, we might even get offered a job over the summer. But that is a story for the next episode. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel. Surely that episode deserves a big thumbs up. We've got promotion. We've won the title. Our first title as a manager in the Journeyman. Hopefully the first of many. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.